back part. I gotta say part two, man. Look, sometimes these links be messing up. But anyways, we're on part two with Bino Talks.
I think where we cut off was I was saying is that the old saying was going you can uh, you don't have to enslave the body anymore. If you can keep the mind trapped and thinking a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
then
Yeah.
that's how they capture you, right? Because like I said this before on another show, your mind is the not there.
Yeah.
What I mean, if you allow it. So we got to focus on our mental before anything. I mean, I like some stuff that you say in the show as about you as an individual, like you don't feed into like the labels and everything. You're a man first, but at the end of the day, they're gonna want to try to put you in a box, just like me
Mm-hmm.
or just like you. They're gonna
Yeah.
try to put you in a category, and that's what we base everything off. I've traveled all over the world, and I go to a lot of other countries, and the first thing that they'll say is, "You American." And there's
Mm-hmm.
no like, oh, you're African American, or,
Yeah.
or you're black. And they were like, oh, you from America? You know what I mean? And it's crazy how
Yeah.
we over here, that's the first thing that we do. We try to put people and we size people up in labels.
Mm-hmm. But everybody don't travel like the
Absolutely.
CIA though. I just let you know. Like I've been Georgia. He done been to India, Africa. Answer Sway. I
See,
need
I'm gonna be
answers,
honest. I'm gonna be
Bino.
honest. We live, but you know what though? We live in a world now where we have the men that is in more competition with the women. So
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a
nowadays
big
the
one.
men is the real men is dropping the ball because the tissue now is the female
Yeah.
everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys see how y'all on the podcast and doing y'all thing. Y'all wife can y'all wife can do one business move where she's able to pay all the bills and everything.
Facts,
Y'all two as men ain't gonna have a comfortable conversation.
facts.
Y'all two as men ain't gonna have a comfortable conversation with each other about how y'all wife just paid everything in the house.
Mm.
Facts.
Yeah. You had to put it out there like that, but
No,
okay,
I
then
mean
Bino.
It ain't even gonna see it.
facts.
Yeah. You had to put it out there like that, but
No,
okay,
I
then
mean
Bino.
It ain't even gonna see. It ain't even gonna. It cause we live in a world where they have dumbed it down to seem where like it's something that's not manly. Oh,
Yeah.
if your wife, you a sucker.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the barber shop the other day and I heard the young guys telling the older guys. He was like, "Y'all are lames," and I was in my head. I'm like, "What the fuck is a lame?"
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a man that
See.
goes home every day, that's a husband that pay bills and got health insurance. Cause a lot of the motherfuckers that y'all feel is not lame, y'all don't even got health insurance. So what
Yeah,
do you
Nope.
call that? Not health insurance. So what
yeah.
do you
Nope.
call that?
None of it. But they
They gonna
swear
have
to
a
God.
GoFundMe up, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
considered but they would consider y'all lames.
Yeah.
Somebody
Mm-hmm.
with a wife, house, children, health insurance, job, y'all would be considered lames. That's crazy.
Yeah. Is overlooked. Doing something and being sensible is overlooked. It's all about the excitement and drama, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's excitement and drama.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
because I remember when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? The excitement and drama, that was me. It's like, yeah, I'm about to do this, get this bread, such and such. I'm about to make moves. And we thought that was hard now. We thought we was the hardest thing on the block. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I done got this in, I'm about to break this down. And that is not an admission of guilt to anything.
I come from that era of if you thought you were hot, we would rip your pants pocket off.
What?
Off. Like rip it off.
Bino, what you
And
talking
I
You got to
about?
said
explain
that
that.
Yeah, like, wait a
I,
minute. That must be a Michigan
I'm
thing.
finna give y'all a breakdown,
All
right?
right.
Where I'm from, a lot of people that will front like they hood or hard
uh-huh.
Yeah.
or something like that. You know us as men, you put your money in your pocket. So if I
Okay.
rip
Mm-hmm.
your motherfucking pocket off, it's mine.
Ah.
A lot of men in today society, to me, don't even know how to be men. where they get their pockets ripped off. Just like us
Right.
in our community, it's those kind of men that fuck it up for real men like y'all,
Mm-hmm.
and real men that's trying to put in.
Yeah.
I got
Or
you.
you'd have had men that went and leached on women and used them, that women don't even know now what is a real man
Yeah.
that's trying, or a real man
Absolutely.
that's trying to build a business. They don't even know what real men look like that's trying to build a business anymore because these.
You a simp. That's what it's turned into.
But that's why I go
Yeah.
back to what I said earlier. It's all about the mind. It's all about the confidence that you have within yourself, and I think that should be more encouraged. More these days in our youth. Giving them more confidence and encouragement in order to be their own unique individual self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now I mean well, let me ask y'all this: do you think it's harder now to be a child growing up than when we grew up?
Ooh. Well.
Absolutely, because the parents aren't parenting anymore.
Mm,
We aren't in a situation. We are living in a world where they think everything is cute. So
They
correct.
kids
do.
ain't even kids.
Yeah.
Kids ain't even kids no more.
Correct.
They rushing them. Like I know you were talking about your
Yeah.
childhood earlier. So it seems like in your childhood you were rushed to be an adult pretty quickly.
No, I come from a home of no acceptance. See, Bino is a real rebellious motherfucker.
Huh?
So I was,
You a
and
middle
then I
child?
came out so young, so I'm seeing people wear wigs, nails, makeup, hair, laugh, and I'm thinking that this is what gay is about, and I gotta do this
Mm,
because this what I see.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I gotta be like them,
Dang. But
and I will, and that's kind of what pushed me into the world. But it pushed me into the wrong world. I just so happened to fall in the hands of some really good people who was able to instill things in me that I didn't know,
mhm.
which allowed me to be able to kind of like structure it the way that I want to, because I knew what the bad was and then I knew what the good was, and I knew what would happen if I did this or didn't do this. And that's why I can firmly stand on and speak on what I speak on, because I don't speak on it from of a person just talking about something that they haven't experienced.
Yeah.
I experienced it, and I'm speaking on it from a standpoint of if I would have went right or if I would have went left, because I
Mhm.
seen what was happening to me and my friends that went left, and I seen what happened to me and my friends that went right.
Yeah.
And
And,
those of us who went right, we got a different story to tell than those of us who went left.
and Willie was asking, were you are you a middle child?
I'm the oldest.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because normally, really,
Yes.
Wow.
because normally, the older
No.
child or more like the reserve and.
we,
But
we were in between,
yeah,
you know.
but it's crazy though
It could
because
have been a rough night. It could have been,
Yeah.
you wet? Okay.
They had
but
to decide. See, back in the 80s, you had to decide if you was gonna take the abortion money or pay the bills.
Yeah.
Or go
No, I'm gonna say some '90s baby. You early '90s or late '90s?
97 late.
'97. Okay. Okay. Well, now, hold on, Bino. You still had it rough like that? Look, Bino.
Yeah.
Look, Bino. I had
Hell
to ask,
yeah.
bro. I had
Shit.
to ask, man. Like,
Shit, I grew up eating this. Listen, and I was from the projects too. Shit, I had to eat my spaghetti for 7 days straight, motherfucker.
okay.
man,
Yeah, that heat up be different though. That it just sat there and then
You
and
better put
marinating
some
there.
water. You
Woo!
better put some water on that shit.
sure.
Well, yeah, man. It's one thing I want to tell you, Bino. Look,
I still come from big back TVs. You know,
oh
the
yeah,
flat
oh yeah, the
screens were
tube.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is in
Yeah,
that
the
era.
flat screen.
yeah, you're right. Well,
I remember the big back TV.
you had the small TV sitting on top of
Yeah,
Yep.
the.
Yeah, you had the old TV
yeah.
with the little small TV with the color on top of it. Yeah, that's what I remember.
I'ma say this. I'ma say I come from the King Vitamin area.
He said King Vitamin.
Hmm.
That's that
Uh,
almost like
them was
Geritol.
them was them was my favorite cereals. I come from the King Vitamin era.
Oh, wait. All right. So I get what you're saying. So I thought it was the other thing, but so it was a cereal. Look, that we down here in Georgia now. So our
Oh, y'all
cereals,
ain't had that?
man. Look,
King.
King Vitamin. Like hell
Oh,
no,
oh,
you know
really?
what?
I don't know what the
Yeah,
Listen, when
when
you
you
get
said that, I
listen,
thought you were talking
when
about
hell.
actual vitamins, though.
no, no, that was something that came off the WIC card. Y'all gotta Google that motherfucking box of
Oh,
Oh,
cereal. That was the baddest. Them bitches like honeycombs or something. Them some bad
okay.
motherfuckers.
King Vitamin.
I
Yeah.
ain't never heard of that.
I'm gonna have to go on Amazon. We in Georgia, Bino. You
But
gotta
I can tell you
excuse
what
us.
though, I used to remember the milk truck that used to come around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used
That's
to have a milk truck that
Where
used to
did
come around
Pino
with
come
little
from?
crates of milk.
Well, we used to like clip the box of ticket. Like I come from that era where we clipped the cereal box tops.
mm-hmm.
We did that.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
That's that old school right there. So all right, Bino, you in there, you in
Mhm.
there. But look, Bino, I want to tell you this, bro. Now, Bino with 600K followers on TikTok. Y'all don't understand. This man didn't even have to respond to
No, we
you.
have 700. We have 704.3 thousand
Get him right.
since then.
Get him right.
Excuse
Get him right.
700K plus. Okay, and he reached out and we had a good conversation. It wasn't no I'm above you or nothing like that. It was like, look, let's do this. Let me show you how to do this. So I wanna thank you so much, Bino, for taking the time out and trying to help people build their platforms up, man. That really means a lot to me.
Most definitely.
Look,
Most
and
definitely. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Any content creator, we all need what we would call them bloggers.
yes.
In
Correct.
order to get to success, you're not gonna be able to do it alone. So I've been on a journey where I've used when you don't give out your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I give out your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the midst of that. This is a moment for me as well because this is your platform. I don't have headset, microphone equipment. I talk from my goddamn phone.
Yeah, and
So
blow it
you have
up
a lot
too.
of
Hey,
things,
that's why
you
it goes to
know.
show
So
you.
you have a lot of
Bino
things
got
that
motion.
Bino don't have. And I didn't work with you because you did a podcast. What made me work with you was that Bino is on this journey of the way my mind used to work, the things I used to do, the conversations that I used to have, the people that I used to be around, the rooms I used to be around, the rooms that I used to go in. That is what I'm in deliverance from. So I chose to work with you because I felt as though in my heart it was something genuine for where I'm going. And sometimes when where you going, these people will be placed in front of you, and you have to pay attention. A lot of people will go and run with a person just because they have millions, and no. You have to look at what's for you, and I think that this is what this moment was for me because outside of us doing this interview today, I'm on a spirit about myself.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that it was amazing overall for me.
Mm, bro, well, this was a total experience for me, and you just don't understand how much I value that, man. I appreciate that the Lord put you on that path to even look this way because um, I want to improve more and more,
Oh
you
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah.
and if it's
When
cool.
you wait your turn, let me say this:
Hmm.
when you wait your turn, you gonna get it. I want everybody out here to know because sometimes we look at this person got and we get discouraged. It might not
Hmm.
be your turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
You might get your turn when you turn over.
Hmm.
You might get your turn when everybody's just done, when they ran out of all of their after they turn. That's when you might get your turn. And I think that is the protocol that I go by.
Hmm.
You gonna get a turn. It's all up to you with what you do with the turn.
Fact.
Just staying consistent.
Yeah, I know. I
Just you
know.
gotta
Yeah.
just stay consistent.
Well,
Faith.
huh? What'd you say, Mino?
Faith.
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 Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Is having faith, because I had to have faith to even get in contact with. I'm serious, man. And I want to let the kings and queens out there know. Look, it's been a pleasure with you guys watching. You do not forget to go to Bambino Talks on Facebook. Y'all follow, y'all add, and watch his posts. You're gonna start to understand and watch his posts. You're gonna start to understand exactly what type of man he is, what type of person he is. I mean, because he gives it to you raw and direct. He's not sugarcoating things. You know what I'm saying? So he's not in politicians to where he has to live by some code. He's showing you a code so that you can have something to follow with logical sense. So, kings and queens, we appreciate you. Bambino, thank you so much. And I want to invite you in person soon. And yes, I can get invite you in person soon. And yes, I can get the flight. I want you to come down here, Bino. For real. For real. Because the next time we sit down and talk,
I'm all for it. I would love to come.
Yeah, look, I don't want no lagging on you know what I'm saying? Because we were having a good conversation.
Yeah, we can make that happen. You ever been down south?
No, I haven't. No. I came to Atlanta once. I didn't like it. But I came for a different reason.
Okay.
I came for a different reason. But I will come. I definitely business and where in the journey that I'm on, I'm open for that. What I came to Atlanta for was not, it was business.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm definitely open, and I would love to come on because I think it's a whole lot of things. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think my message is faith and care, right? Because I mean, especially as this time and what we're seeing now over these last several weeks with the new president sworn in and all things in the media and happening, and I think
with not a lot of role models out here, because our minds have been swayed in different ways. I want you to understand that we can unify, we can make it. And if we can set the trends of the world, just imagine if we set our own community and path on the upward path.
L's that we take because it's the L's that turn us to the man that we are today. If you didn't take no L's, if you didn't go through the bad times, if you didn't go through an experience, what value would you have for this world? What audience of people would you be able to hold? Who would you be? So it's the L's. Never get discouraged.
And follow. Also, understand that we will have Bino in the house here. We'll let you guys know when, and we will see you later. It's Black Kings free game, and we're